How's it going, whatever? Welcome back to my channel, and in this video I will be doing a reaction to Earth, Wind & Fire's After the Love Has Gone. If you haven't already done so, please smash the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and let's get started.
Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their women.
Alright everybody, Earth, Wind & Fire's After the Love Has Gone. This was recommended to me by Victor1978100. So in all transparency, for this song, I've definitely heard it in bits and pieces throughout my life, but I've never heard it in its complete entirety, like the beginning, the end, most things in between. I know the chorus for sure. So anyways, just some background from Wikipedia on this one. This was released July 12th, 1979. 1979 is just the year for Earth, Wind & Fire and the Bee Gees at the very least. But the background for this was kind of interesting. After Love Is Gone is a single by Earth, Wind & Fire, released in 1979 on ARC Columbia Records. The song reached number 2 on both the US Billboard Hot 100 and the US Billboard Hot R&B Singles Chart. Yeah. So this one should be very, very good. I've heard the chorus, so it's got to be good. Well, I mean, the chorus is good. But this background is kind of fascinating. After Love Is Gone was produced by Morris White and written by David Foster, Jay Grade, and Bill Champlin. The single's B-side was a song called Rock That. Both songs came from Earth, Wind & Fire's 1979 studio album, I Am. So here we go. The song's origin date back to when David Foster was working on an album for Motown record singer J.P. Morgan. The album was released in Japan and never took off in the United States. I gotta ask my old Japanese friends if they were listening to this stuff, 40 years ago. Or sorry, 50 years ago. Foster later went to Motown to executives hear some of the material. Foster was in the middle of a song and ad-libbed chorus to After the Love Has Gone. So it was originally called Rock That. But then he ad-libbed the chorus. As he had forgotten the words, Foster and Jay Graydon then asked Bill Champlin to write lyrics to the music after Jay Graydon had come up with an idea for the verse. Foster was producing Champlin's 1978 solo debut Singleton, Full Moon Epic Records, and was working with Earth, Wind & Fire around the time they were recording their album I Am. Foster then showed Maurice White the song, which White loved and wanted to record. So that's kind of where, Earth, Wind & Fire comes in. Earth, Wind & Fire bassist Verdine White revealed that After the Love Has Gone was one of their most difficult songs to record. The track was based on a vibe. We cut it about 6-7 times, and Morris just said, no, it's not right yet. We'll come back and get it tomorrow. It's not right. And then one day we nailed it, and it was right the way it felt. It sounded like Earth, Wind & Fire. And Earth, Wind & Fire definitely has a very unique sound to it, as most bands do. So critical reception, yes, it ranked, 2 on Hot Billboard 100 and number 2 on the R&B Singles 100 as well. Yeah, without further ado, let's get started.
Love was all we could do. We were young and we knew in our eyes were alive. Deep inside we knew our love was true. For a while we paid no mind to the past. We knew love would last every night. Something right would invite us to begin the day. Something happened along the way. What used to be happy was sad. Something happened along the way.
Here we go.
And yesterday was all we had. And oh, after the love was gone, how could you leave me on? And not let me stay around. After the love is gone, what used to be right is wrong. Can love the lost be found? For a while, to love each other with all we would ever need. Love was strong for so long. Never knew that what was wrong, oh baby, wasn't right. We tried to find what we had. Till sadness was all we shared. We were scared this affair would lead our love into something happened along the way. Yesterday
go.
Yesterday was all we had. After the love is gone, how could you leave me out? How could you leave me stay around? After the love is gone, what used to be right is wrong, and love is lost and found. After the love is gone, what used to be right is wrong, and love is lost we found. After the love is gone, what used to be right is wrong, and love is lost we found. After the love is gone, what used to be right is wrong, and love is lost we found.
Awesome. Oh, absolutely fantacular. Ooh, 2 thumbs up there. Number 1. So the intro, I'm really fascinated by the introduction. So I mean, like I said, I've already listened to portions of the song, so I know the song is good. But I honestly don't think I would make it through that introduction. That introduction, in my opinion, just objectively speaking, I think the intro is pretty lame. You know, the only reason why I can make it all the way through is because I know it's going to get to that really good chorus that I'm familiar with. But that intro was boring, I think. Like, I really do think it's boring. So that's number 1. I think the introduction is kind of boring, actually. Like, I don't think, if I didn't know that this was a good song, I don't think I would have made it through that intro. If you just said, hey, after the love is gone, check out this song, I would have listened to the first 30 seconds and just shut it off, to be honest. Number 2, trumpets were like bench horns for most of it until the end. They came in with some nice stabs, nice parts. Saxophone, I think it was a very, very good job on the saxophone part. It was really over the top, very Earth, Wind, and Fire-ish. But it comes at the very end. You know, it's not very prevalent throughout. So they've kind of set this one very different than most, in my opinion. Number 3, the choruses are just they just keep repeating those exact same words. Where is it? Okay, here we go. After all, where is it? It doesn't even say it. I think these lyrics are wrong. After the love is gone. Oh, it should be, well, I don't know. After the love is gone. They keep saying that over and over and over. Such a powerful phrase. I absolutely love it. I'd like to know exactly more about what this song is actually about, if it's about a specific person or something. But I can totally hear someone listen to this in 1979 talking about their love relationships. Great year for music thus far. I'm enjoying 1979 for some reason. If you guys have any other good suggestions for 1979, I'm all ears for 1979. That's for sure. Yeah, great song. Definitely should have ranked way up there. I mean, should have been number 1. I think should have been number 1. I mean, you guys can go and check and tell me what beat it for number 1, because it better be a really good song. Overall, great song. Fantacular. So, if you haven't already done so, please go ahead, sub to my channel, hit the like button, turn on notifications. Thank you very much for watching again, and I'll see you guys in the next video.